Is this working now? Oh, that sounds like it's working.
Working.
Perfect. Working. Yes. Oh, perfect. Yep. Okay. Let's start it off. Hello, listener.
How's it going?
It's going good over here. I'm excited for this. This is episode 3 of Knights of the Round Kingdom.
Knights of the Seven Kingdoms.
Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. Yeah, so I've now watched episode 1 and 2, but I have not watched episode 3. So I was hoping that you could fill me in on what happened.
Okay, so do you want like a spoiler free or do you want like full deep dive?
I want a full deep dive.
Okay,
so spoiler alert, people. So
spoiler
if you have
alert
not
for episode 3 of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Okay, here we go. So basically the episode starts off with Egg. The episode starts off with Egg, and he wakes up early in the morning. It's all kind of foggy and misty out, and he takes his horse, Dunc's horse, Thunder, to this like open field, and he's like starts talking to the horse. He's like, "Yo, we gotta we gotta be on top of our game because Dunc, if he loses, we're all fucked." So
so refresh from last episode.
Yes.
They're just about to. He found someone to vouch for him to play in the tourney.
Well, it was the Targaryen hand of the. I think it's Darian or Daron.
And is he hand of the king or is he the king?
He's hand of the king, but he's also the heir to the throne.
Okay.
So his dad is currently king.
So was the guy who knew his knight?
Yeah, him.
Was he the hand of the king, or is it the other guy who's the hand of the king?
No, you're right. He is the hand of the king.
Okay.
So he vouched for Dunc basically because he remembered Sir Arlen of Pennytree, Dunc's mentor, and he was his squire. Anyways. Okay, yeah. So basically Dunc has someone to vouch for him, and now he's just got to get all the necessary, get all his ducks in a row before he can actually enter the lists. So, yeah.
Okay.
So the episode starts out, Egg is training Thunder, just trying to get him to, start running around and stuff. And Dunc is like, or Egg, is running around with like, a joust.
Oh, like the
lance.
The lance. Yeah.
He's running around with a lance, trying to show that he can or kind of train that he can run a lance out to Dunc if he's doing the jousting.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of training himself and Thunder at the same time.
Yeah, because at the last episode, it was you could see that it was pretty clear that it was a very intense.
And the competition's very high.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the skill is high. And Dunc, yeah, okay.
So Egg is training.
And then he comes back to camp, and Dunc is like, you gotta let me know before you fuck off. Like, let me know if you're gonna leave camp. And then he's like, is there any food? This is Egg. And Dunc's like, yeah, there's some salted beef after you clean Thunder. Because he's like, Hunter looks like he has been ran through a hedge, which he pretty much was. Anyways, Egg sings this song, and it's a really good song, but it's about the Blackfire Rebellion, which is a whole other really monumental piece of history in the Game of Thrones universe.
When does that take place?
The Blackfire Rebellion, I think, is it's like 15, 20 years before the events of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Okay, but before,
Game of Thrones. Or Night of the
sorry,
Seven.
after House of the Dragons.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
so still,
After
yeah, it's
House
still
of the
after
Dragon.
House of the Dragon, but
Yeah.
before Knights of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, bingo.
Okay.
Precisely. So,
And what is the premise of what happened there?
oh wow. Basically, okay, so there's this king. I'm gonna. Part of the problem with like the Targaryen history is that they every like couple generations they'll name each other after like predecessing Targaryen, like really famous Targaryens.
So they all have the same name.
They all have the same name, and it's like there's a bunch of Aegons, Daemons. Like, I'm on the spot, so it's hard to think right now, but there's a lot that carry on the same name. So, but basically, the Blackfire Rebellion, okay, is there's this king, and he's like a complete scoundrel. Like, will have sex with literally anything that moves. So he has his trueborn son, who is like in line for the throne. It's all set up. He's good to go. But he also had a bunch of bastards that had that right before he died, he legitimized as true Targaryens. So this is a really oversimplified version, but basically the oldest bastard, who I think's name was I can't remember. But basically, he was like, "Fuck that! I want to be king too." So then they had a huge rebellion and war.
And who won?
Another civil war. Who won? The trueborn son.
Oh, okay.
Because his son is the king currently in the Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So his dad, or it's getting confusing. But basically, yeah, that's the story for that. The Blackfire Rebellions.
Okay. And so Egg sings a song kind of talking about
it, yeah. And it kind of tells the story. And it's a really catchy song. I'll show you later.
And when he's singing it, is it showing flashbacks of that?
Nope,
or
it just shows
song?
Egg. He's sitting in a tree singing the song, but you also hear Dunc vomiting in the background. And it's just it's a really charming song. And then Dunc comes out of the bushes because he throws up when he gets anxious and like really nervous. So yeah, and then he basically Egg tells him that like, well, he's like, Egg, go get my armor. Like we're entering the list, and Egg's like, why? And Dunc, he's like, well, I mean to enter the list. He's like, are you today? Like the first day of the tournament is for highborns and knights of like, knights of high renown. And Egg's like, are you a highborn or a knight of true renown? And Egg's like, no. He's like, well, you can't do it today. So he's like, why was I thrown up? And he's like, it's a mystery. But it's yeah. So that happened, and then I'm trying to remember basically what I'm trying to remember what happened after that. Basically, I can fast forward a bit. There's a bit of dialogue between Dunc and the games master. Oh yeah. So this games master finds Dunc, and he's like, hey, like, I kind of have a proposal for you. And basically, Lord Ashford, like the guy's hosting the tournament, spent way too much money on actually like hosting the tournament. So they're trying to figure out a way to like recoup their loss. And the games master, who I would imagine works for, or is
works for the Lord or
Lord Ashford, I would think. He's like, he basically comes to Dunc with this plan that the son of Lord Ashford is going to throw the joust. Like, he'll take the hit and then Dunc will win.
He'll take the fall, and no one expects him to win.
Exactly. And so that he would win, and he's like, I don't want to...
It's not honorable.
It's not honorable. He's like, I don't want to win a match that I have not earned. And he's like, haven't you earned it? Because he's been through a lot when you think about it. Not that he knows all of his story, but, he's an edge knight on the road sleeping under an elm tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that he gets, and he's like, I'll look for your answer tomorrow. So then they kind of part ways. And then they end up on like the main grounds, Egg and Dunc. And they run into this like fortune teller, and she's like, can I tell, like, let me tell you your future, sort of thing. And Dunk's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And she looks at Dunc, and she's like, you will be richer than a Lannister and like accomplish great things, sort of thing.
She said that to Dunc?
Yeah, which is what, like, spoilers, it's what happens, right? He ends up a knight of the Kingsguard. And he's like one of the greatest knights of all time. They reference him in Game of Thrones.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
And they're like 4 pages for Sir Duncan in the Night Book of the Kingsguard. And then Joffrey's like, he must have been quite a man. Jaime's like, so they say, because he's like one of the goats. Anyways, back to the show. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So the fortune teller looks at Duncan, and she's like, yeah. And he's like, all right, now do him. Looks at Egg. And she goes like, you will be king, and you will die in a great fire, and everyone who know you will rejoice your death. And Egg is like, what the fuck? He's like, why would you? And then he just looks stunned because,
Yeah, it's a heavy thing to be told.
And, depending on what happens, like, spoilers, that's exactly what happens.
Is he the Mad King?
No.
No. Okay.
No. So, Egg, the family tree, like the line of succession, is crazy. So, as I tell this, I'm gonna just get some of the names. But basically, Egg is the 4th child of the 4th son to be in line for the throne.
So he's pretty far down.
He's super far down. And it's crazy because no one really pays him a lot of attention, but he is like a knight or a prince of the realm. So he is quite important, but he's really far down the line of succession. So yeah, it's crazy.
But he's a hated king.
Egg?
Yeah, eventually.
Well, I don't think he becomes... I don't know, because I think he dies at it's like the burning of Summerhall or something. It's another big event in the timeline. But he's king by then, but he's old. Like, he's really old.
Okay.
So I don't really know what the circumstances are, like, politically and socially at that time.
Okay.
So there could be a few reasons why. I would imagine it was because someone else wanted to...
Yeah, more for us to research.
Yeah.
Wanted to take the throne.
Yeah,
Play
exactly.
the game.
The Game of Thrones. But yeah, okay. So they end up at the grounds. They see the fortune teller. And then Sir... what's his name? He, the guy, his first buddy he meets. I was getting his ass kicked by.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's like the apple, is their crest or sigil.
Yeah, but it's like the friend that he makes who was getting beat up by his cousin.
Yeah, so he comes up. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms character names. Okay, chat will help me out a bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like, hey, come have a cider. Like, we make it ourselves. And he's like, okay. And Egg's like, hey, I'll go watch the puppet show, and I'll bring you your shield when it's over. Because if you remember, they commissioned Tamsel
Too Tall
to paint his shield. And they go over, and to have this is not helping. They go over to have some some cider at Buddy's tent. And then he basically goes on a bit of a rant about Targaryens. And he's like, they're incestuous aliens. Like, and he really doesn't like them for some reason.
This
but we're
is
not sure why.
the friend,
of
his friend,
Dunk, yeah.
like Dunk's friend that helped him, helped him out, but
Kind of introduced him to
yeah.
the lay of the land sort of thing. Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't like the Targaryens,
No, he does not. We don't know why yet.
so you shit talking him.
Yeah. So, and then Egg, it flashes to Egg, and he's at the puppet show, and Tamsel Tutol's doing this scene where she kills a dragon, like the knight kills a dragon, but in walks in Aerion, who's the fucking shitty Targaryen prince,
Yeah,
who killed the horse in the joust.
yeah.
Yeah. He shows up, and he's like a freak for dragons and like the Targaryen history, and he like thinks of himself like a dragon. So he sees this and he's like, no, fuck that, like the dragon ought never lose. And he ends up like hurting Tamsel Tutol, and Egg is like, he runs over to Dunk in his tent and he's like, hey, Ares is hurting Tamsel. And then Dunk shows up at the tent like immediately, and then he sees this, and as he's walking in, like he looks, and like Aaron breaks her finger, just snaps it.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then Dunk freaks out, knocks like one big left, one big right, and then he throws him, and then Arion is like about to get up, and then Dunk kicks him in the face. But then by this time, there's a bunch of Kingsguard who are like,
yeah, it's like he can't do that.
I think it's a Targaryen household, soldiers that like restrain Dunk, and then Arion talks some shit. Dunk doesn't say a word, and then they're about to like curb stomp him. He's like, "You loosen my teeth, so we're gonna start by knocking out all of yours." And then Egg shows up and is like,
He pulls rank.
Don't hurt him.
Yeah.
Because he is the brother of this prince, Arion.
Oh.
Egg and him are siblings.
Yeah, okay. Egg's his little brother.
Egg's the little brother. And then he's like, he was like, you, can't remember what we said. But he ends up being like, what'd you do to your hair? Because, Egg's head shaved. And he's like, I cut it off. I didn't want to look like you, brother. And then that's the end of the episode.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a setup episode.
It's a big setup episode. It was crazy though. It was a really cool reveal. The music was really good too.
I like that. Yeah, I've been a fan of the soundtrack so far of like the first two episodes. So.
Have you heard a lot about what's going on in the Game of Thrones?
Like in
universe?
background
Stuff
with all the actors and everything.
It's pretty crazy. Basically, George R. R. Martin, the writer of the whole thing, he is really close, or at least they have a really good working relationship. Him and the showrunner for Night of the Seven Kingdoms, his name's Ira Parker. They've been getting along really well, and the show is like expected to do super well. Blah 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 blah. But now, the House of the Dragon showrunner, his name is Ryan Condal. He and George are not getting along at all right now. Like, George talked a bunch of shit in the media.
Yeah.
And he was like, he doesn't listen to me. This isn't my story anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. It's crazy. Which I find super unfortunate. Because I like the show and I hope it does well this season.
Yeah.
But apparently there's some background beef.
Yeah.
But they want to do a lot with the story.
This one, Knights of the whole universe. The whole universe. Okay.
Like the Aegon the Conqueror. Do you know who that is?
Is he
He's like the OG Aegon.
Yeah, he's like he's before House of the Dragons,
yes.
right? Yeah,
he conquered all of Westeros.
Yeah. Also, they're thinking they want to do something with.
Well, they're thinking they want to make it a 3-part trilogy, like big movies, which would be sick.
That would be cool.
And
Because he had like the biggest dragon, right?
Balerion the Dread.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is the biggest dragon. Vagar, who's in House of the Dragon, is the second biggest dragon.
Yeah, that's a huge dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon.
So it's cool to see. It's really cool because it's like it's obviously my favorite IP. Mm-hmm. So I like hearing that a lot of good stuff is going on, but it is scary when I hear.
Yeah. Do you know what I thought you were going to say?
What?
I thought you were going to say that George R. R. Martin was in the Epstein files.
Oh my lord, that would suck. That would be really shitty, but no, I don't think he got the invite.
Okay. Whew. Dodged a bullet.
Yeah, we did dodge a bullet.
Yeah. And yeah, I was saying to, I was saying to you earlier that a guy who I really like, he was in the Epstein files.
What was his name again?
Peter Attia. He's kind of like a celebrity doctor kind of guy. Mm-hmm. He wrote a book about longevity. I read the book. I really liked it. He kind of talks about like the 4 horsemen of death, which are heart disease, obesity, diabetes, and falling.
Really?
Yeah, those are like the 4 horsemen of death. And so it's like if you can do your best to like mitigate each one of those, then you'll add years onto your life.
Wild.
Kind of thing is like kind of his thesis.
Yeah.
So great book, but he was
in the files.
He was in the files. He was going back and forth with Epstein about kind of talking like locker room kind of thing. Probably wasn't it wasn't a good look.
Oh wow.
And I was like, when I just heard about that this morning, I was like, Peter, no, not you.
We lost one.
No.
That's crazy. Yeah. It's quite frightening, to be frank.
Big time.
Just the first, like the scale of everything, how many different people it touches, who are particularly in like positions of power. It is fucking wild. And the shit that they're apparently doing to these people, these kids, these babies,
messed up.
It is super fucked.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. It's and no one's going to be held accountable. Well, I don't know.
That's the crazy thing. Like, yeah, I think I don't know. I hope there's some form of accountability, but like you said, like, in previous iterations of time, you're right. No one has been accountable for much of anything.
And that's why the Dems and the Republicans aren't going super hard at this, is because if one of them falls, they're all going to fall.
Big time. Yeah. Yeah. They kind of, that, and man, yeah, just like the amount of like protection. I was saying, who was I thinking about? Oh, do you know who I was thinking about today? Well, I was like listening to some podcast talking about, whatever they uncovered in the Epstein files in the past 12 hours or whatever. And I was thinking about Martin Shkreli, the guy who raised the drug price.
Yeah.
Of like some obscure, it was like
a diabetes medication, wasn't it?
I don't think it was diabetes.
No,
I think it was
insulin, wasn't it?
No, he wasn't insulin. That was a different company. His was, I think, it was either an HIV drug or a hepatitis
you're right.
drug.
No, you're right. It was HIV.
And so he raised it. But his whole thing, and like he played into like, I think an ego thing of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the Bond villain type guy. But what he did was not really that uncommon in the healthcare industry. Yeah. He was just kind of doing a common thing, and then he was just like, look at me, I'm evil, and so I could be a celebrity.
Yeah.
It was more so to become a celebrity. And then he got kind of raked over the coals he kind of had like a whole media destroying of his character kind of thing, which he leaned into. So obviously like that's going to make it worse. But that was like a common practice in the media because drug companies, especially if they're research and development companies, they'll raise the price. And it might raise it for a patient, but really what it raises the price on is for the insurer to pay.
Really?
Because like the insurers and the insurance companies have a lot of money.
Yeah.
And so they can typically afford to pay, and that subsidizes the cost of research on the drug. Huh. So that's kind of like the basic model. of that. And so, but he leaned in and was like, oh yeah, I'm an evil guy. And so he could become more of a celebrity. But I was just thinking about like the lengths that, that media and the whole political atmosphere went to like, demonize this guy when it's really an institutional practice. And then the lengths they've gone to protect Epstein and like this, and it's like just showing, it's like, this guy is like, sure, he might have hurt people with like raising the price, but it's like this guy's literally raping and killing people.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, he's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's blown out of proportion. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, like it's like just like an insane level of human trafficking.
Yeah.
As well too. So it's like, yeah, it's crazy. And what really bugs me as well too is that like if you like if you think of like the state propaganda, right? It's just like, oh, we're going to pass all of these laws to like reduce human trafficking. We're going to pass all this stuff. And then like all of these laws that get passed, like it happens in Canada and in the States as well too. It just kind of eats away at your own rights. So that's like the super frustrating part. It's like, okay, we've passed all these laws that basically take all the rights away from the individual.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just there's like a whole cohort of people just doing whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
That are protected and that have no accountability. So that's the part that's like super frustrating to me, where I'm just like, this is fucked.
Yeah.
And it's like, it makes you angry, right? Like, it's like, oh fuck, like it's unfair, it's gross, and you know what? Like, this is bullshit. Like, why do I have to pretend to play these rules?
Oh, the hypocrisy is sickening.
Yeah, when it's like, oh, okay, yeah, he's cutting off hands and feet of kids.
Yeah,
for fun. It's like,
yeah, if they're gonna fucking practice demon worship,
yeah,
I'm not paying my taxes on time.
Literally,
that.
it's like, why would I pay taxes? Why would? Yeah, you know what? I am gonna speed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speed today. It's like, why would I even? Yeah, like why do I care so much about this bullshit stuff? Yeah. The taxes thing is like super. I've been thinking about that for a while now. It's just like yeah, especially for that. It's like, why are you paying taxes? It's like it like literally is subsidizing a lot, like most of this bad behavior. I don't get like.
Yeah, it's and where am I seeing? I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Yeah, like I guess there's like roads, which and then there's like for Canada at least.
Yeah.
Like there is stuff, but it's just like.
But shouldn't that be like the?
It's like shouldn't you be like it should be really easy to prove where the money goes. It should be super easy.
Yeah.
It's like there's lots of technology that exists where it goes, and then it's just like, okay, yeah, it's going into this slush fund for, I don't know, rich people to fucking kill people. Yeah, not fucking kill people. Fuck and kill people.
There's a specific distinction there.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, it's.
So do I care? No, not at all. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I angry about it? Nah, whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine, brother.
It's like that meme where the little dog's in the room that's on fire.
Literally.
And it's like, everything's fine. This is fine. Okay.
Yeah. But no, it's not fine. It's fucked up. It's crazy.
It's really fucked up, and it's scary that it's like...
Yeah. There's got to be like, you need like a new party where it's just like, it's not Democrats, not Republican. It's not conservative, liberal. It's just no pedophiles party.
Yeah.
Or like,
yeah, the no pedophiles party would do well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
Oh,
it's really weird.
Yeah. And it's crazy. Like, yeah, like the amount of like blackmail.
Yeah.
And it's all based on compromat, right? Where it's just like, just getting a one up on someone and then being able to hold it over them to make them do shit.
Yeah. Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton are testifying.
I saw that.
I think in the House.
I don't know when it is though. Can you look it up when that is?
Yeah, absolutely, I can.
Yeah, because I saw that. I'll watch that. I'd watch that.
Oh, let's see here.
Because that's totally crazy. So I don't know. Yeah, it kind of irks me. big time. I think it irks a lot of people, but I think like that's like the thing, right? It's just like, okay, we'll make this a news story, and then we'll try and memory hole it. Let's cause a distraction. Let's start a war so that people will forget.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
just like,
Sorry. What was I looking up?
when Bill and Hillary Clinton are going to testify.
Yes.
Yeah,
when are Bill and Hillary Clinton testifying?
Because I remember in university, like when I was in university when Epstein got killed, and I remember talking to a friend and being like, and like we were talking about it, and and I remember saying like, yeah, I think it just goes to show that, there are powerful people who can just order people to get murdered and have no accountability, and it's just like it was just like proof that okay, yep, that does exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Scheduled testimony dates. Hillary Clinton is set to give her deposition on February 26, 2026. Bill Clinton will be deposed on February 27th, 2026.
26 and 27. Oh, nice.
Yeah. So back to back.
Perfect. I'll be tuning in for that.
Closed door, transcribed, and filmed.
No, not closed door. That means they don't record it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Transcribed and filmed depositions as part of the community's probe. So, you won't see it, but it will be filmed.
It will be, just not live.
Yeah.
Or do you think it'll be released?
Closed door. Yeah, I bet
Probably
parts
not.
will.
Yeah.
Maybe little snippets.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
It is crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore.
Yeah. What's crazy is, who is the guy that got arrested?
They're saying Nenchi was talking to Epstein.
Man, it's like crazy. Like, I think like anyone with power, this guy's like went out of his way to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I didn't know about the Nenchi thing.
Well, people are saying it was a prominent person in Calgary.
Mm.
So people on... I should say the comments are saying it's Nenchi.
Mm. Yeah, I guess it could be anyone.
In other news, the Olympics are coming up in like... What's the date today?
When's the first Canada hockey game? You know?
3 days.
It's on the 6th?
I think so. Actually,
Nice.
let's confirm that.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Do you know who is Canada the favorite? Do you know who the favorite is for hockey?
I think it'd be Canada. What are the Olympic hockey game schedules? Okay, February 5th to the 19th. Oh, it's women's, men's. February 11th to the 22nd.
Okay, so it's a little couple.
Yeah, we got like a week and a bit.
Yeah, I'm excited for. Yeah, I think I'm excited for it. I think it'll be
They're
nice.
early.
What's your next favorite event in the Olympics after hockey?
Oh, I like the freestyle skiing.
Freestyle skiing is pretty sick. I like that. I forgot
it's a
that was in
super
there.
Cool one. Snowboarding's cool. Moguls is fun to watch. Look at that little walrus.
Yeah.
For our listeners, we often throw on nature documentaries on mute while we record with no video, and it's quite soothing.
It's extremely nice.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, what's another big winter one that's good? Half pipe.
Half pipe's good. Figure skating.
Figure skating's a big one.
Speed skating.
Speed skating's a good one.
Bobsled.
Oh yeah, luge.
Oh yeah, luge and skeleton are pretty sick.
Yeah, we had
the cross country skiing or the skeet shooting.
a buddy's.
Not skeet shooting.
Sorry.
What's the one where they cross country ski with the gun?
Oh, try it. Something along.
Is it biathlon? No.
Biathlon. Yeah,
It is biathlon?
I think so. Let's look it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Show me a picture of biathlon. I love talking to chat. Yeah, it is biathlon.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I was. That one's pretty fun.
Which countries are favored to win? What are the odds?
Oh, the ski jump is I like as well too.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys fly. It's crazy.
They do fly. Oh, here we go. Dude.
Yeah, who's number one?
Norway, let's go.
Ah. Norway's the favorite.
Norway, Germany, United States, Italy, Canada. Yeah, Norway. So Norway is the favorite. Minus 170. 63% probability. Then it's Germany at plus 470. USA 500. Sweden 1200. Austria 1400. And then we're 1800.
Not bad.
Wow.
That's crazy. We're
I fired out for Norway.
yeah, for the listener, we're watching now a bunch of birds that migrated from New Zealand to I guess, what do they call it? Is it the Alaska? What are those islands off of Alaska? The ones that like kind of...
Oh, the ring? They kind of like swing?
Or they like chain into where Russia is almost. Is that the Alaska archipelago? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's what it's called or not, but it's pretty crazy how far they migrate. I guess they eat the fish. Oh, I guess it looks like they can swim, so I guess they can rest on the water. Whoa! Now we're watching a humpback whale eat some food, and it's crazy.
You know what I think is krill. You know what I think is fascinating? Is how much or how big a blue whale is.
They're huge, man.
Biggest animal ever.
Yeah.
Like of all time.
Yeah.
Bigger than any dinosaur. Bigger than any...
Really? I didn't realize it was bigger than any dinosaur.
Isn't that wild?
Are you sure?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Here.
Because dinosaurs were freaking huge, man. So yeah, I didn't realize blue whales.
I wanted to talk to me. Okay. Here.
Confirmed?
Are blue whales the biggest animal of all time, including dinosaurs?
They sure are. Blue whales hold the record as the largest animals known to have ever existed. Bigger than any dinosaur. Some dinosaurs got pretty massive, but no fossil evidence suggests anything larger than a blue whale, which can reach lengths of over 100 feet and weigh upwards of 180 tons. They're the reigning giants of all time.
Thank you.
That's
anytime.
That's pretty wild. Okay, well, I'm proven wrong.
Yeah, right? Crazy.
Okay, well, I think we'll end it there.
Alrighty.
Thank you, listener. I was looking. We had 3 listeners on the last episode.
Let's go.
So we're
ticking up.
We're ticking up. We're on the up.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Ciao. Bye.
Bye.